Good afternoon. It is Maundy, Thursday, the time of the Last Supper. This is when Jesus tells the disciples what's going to happen. Tomorrow is Good Friday. That's the big news that night. Maundy, Thursday. For me, and I'm the only guy in the room, it feels like all is in place. It feels like everything is settled. I don't think there are too many more roles that need to be looked at. I feel quite acceptant, even though I'm not so terribly aware. Acceptance of what is, even when you can't put a name to it, and not needing the awareness to allow that nameless experience to occur, leaves me in a state of serious gratitude. Yeah, serious gratitude. It's been a most extraordinary week. Much has happened that I don't think I have the right or privilege to disclose. But I can tell you, in the existence that I've lived through since my wife Julia died in June 2014, I have not experienced anything quite like it. It's the same arena. It's the same expression of, is it now, is it later? Am I either or both and which is the ascendant expression? It's a changing of the guard. It's a turning of the page. It's a new beginning. You can't get further out there than the flesh and blood of the man called Jesus being beaten and crowned in thorns and hung on the cross and spleen ripped open, with the women at the end being the only ones who were bathed in the final expression of that body's dying. A couple of guys, perhaps, Joseph of Arimathea, but there was Mary Mother, there was Mary Magdalene, I think there were other women, but it was short supply with men. The rock upon which the church was built, Peter, was prepared to deny what was going on 3 times before the cock crowed, as they said. And, Judas, who perhaps was, as I've said in times past, the greatest friend Jesus had, the one who kissed and stood beside and allowed inquiry to occur and was beaten down with the, 20, 30 silver pieces? Not even gold. And then, of course, he killed himself in despair at what he'd done, but he did what he was called to do. It was written, how many other guys really had it written in their stars? Judas did, Judas did, Judas did. I feel like I could be the modern day Jesus and mean Judas. I feel Judas is there with me. So, anyway, I love you. I love being where I am. I love experiencing what I am able to take in and let out, and I am surrounded in love. I am in a space of ecstatic acceptance, a real joy, a real joy. Yeah, from my grandson Lachlan out, every one of my kith and kin. And you are in that number. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.